Hey, brother. Hey, brother.
Welcome to the BES podcast. We're talking EA Sports to the game.
Man, shut your ass up.
I see what time it is.
My name is Eli. This is Ray. There is no Bella, but we do have our winter dinner, chicken dinner. EJ. Wah, 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 wah. Nah, I'm done.
Oh, I thought you were going to keep going. My fault. My falsies. What is good? What is good? Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the BES podcast. I am here with my two co-hosts. We don't have Bella today. Eli to my left, EJ to the right. You already know. Hey, Nefty, all right? I no longer am, no, don't address me as Ray. I'm Nefty. Nefty. From here on out, it's Nef. Okay? How is everybody doing? How was everybody's Christmas? How was your trip?
Oh yeah.
Lay it all out.
Christmas was good. It just was tiring day. The whole day was just tiring, but it was good though. It was good. You know, got a new car.
Yeah.
We going.
Yeah.
No, we going.
Yeah.
Let me cook.
Yeah.
We won't get to that. We won't get to that. All right, so Christmas was cool. Christmas was tiring. All right, you brother man.
Yeah.
Welcome back from the 305.
Yeah, no, it's
The
fun.
Sunshine State.
It was, bro. I'm out there, shirt, shorts. It was great. weather
Showing
out
the
there.
nips. Like
Yeah.
episode 13.
Wow.
I don't even know what
don't
episode it was.
how that's a blooper.
Yeah, go back to that.
Nah.
I
but
think it was on a short, right? Don't we have it on the YouTube short? My boy
yeah,
Nips
you
is
gotta
out.
take that off, bro.
Nah, I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I remember that.
BES X-rated after hours.
Yo, take it off.
No, take it off, brother. Yeah, take it off.
Yeah.
Take it off. How was it, man? How was it?
It was great. It was great. I literally, honestly, bro, rice and beans 3-4 days straight. I have not had it from
Yeah,
my mom,
Yeah,
bro.
your mom's rice and beans
Oh, my
is good.
God. I had 3 plates every day.
Yo,
Every day.
please.
Yo,
hold on,
being
real quick, yo.
big, dirty fat.
This is not even sports, bro. Let me ask you guys a personal question. It's about moms.
Mm-hmm.
If one of your boys had a really hot mom,
EJ deals with that all the time.
I'm sorry?
I do.
Respectfully, your mom was good looking?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yo, ever since high school.
Okay. Listen,
You know, like for me,
Yeah.
I always just said like, oh, good for my mom. You know. It
you
never-
didn't you didn't catch heat. You didn't want to fight nobody.
Nah, it never bothered me to that point. I guess I always kind of looked at it like, yo, my mom's a human too. I hope when I'm older I could look as good as she does now.
I mean, you look like your mom, and you kind of good looking. So,
Shut up.
all right, my fault. Nah, the only reason I ask is I just recently found out a coworker of mine. Listen, I'm one of the moms is off limits. I don't care how good looking she is. She could be Beyonce for all I know.
I appreciate that though.
Off
I
limits.
appreciate that.
Off limits.
Yeah.
I don't care. I really don't. But someone brought to my attention one of my coworkers' mom. Yeah. Yeah. Now I still won't pursue. You know, I'm still not gonna be like, yo, I know your son. No, it's still off limits. But I see why. I see why. Yeah, she's smoking. She's smoking. All right. I know, but the intro. I know, but okay. So back from 305. Good times. Mom's cooking on 1,000. But you got big news. Both of you have big news for us.
Yeah,
Big news for us. Big news for us. My two compadres here. My two San Diego compadres came back and decided to start the new year fresh on new wheels.
Yeah.
Congratulations, boys.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
gracias.
To the both of you. Eli, let the viewers and the listeners know what you got out there.
What I got?
What you got? What you now whipping, my boy?
Yeah, I got a BMW.
Okay.
Which is nice.
Okay.
A nice little 430i.
Nice little Grand Coupe too.
Yeah. All black, which is great.
Yowzas.
Got it tinted out yesterday.
You can't see me.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Putting that gold card to use when I need it.
Oh my god.
All right. EJ, my fine fellow.
Yeah.
Tell the world what we pushing.
I think I really stuck to my Rican roots and I got an
Mm.
Accord
You
2020 Sport.
watch your mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
It's,
Nice
it's-
little cord.
Yeah.
Not little. There ain't nothing little about that. I'm
Nah.
gonna tell you that straight up.
Yeah.
Tell you that straight up.
Honestly, it's still like surreal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, he got me good, bro. He got me good.
Yeah. When he pulled up on you,
Yeah. So I'm like, we go to the dealership.
nigga thought he was getting set up. He was like, "Yo, who is
Man,
this?"
I'm like,
In the black
he's
heat.
like, yo, I'm here. I'm pulling up. I'm thinking,
My boy like this.
I'm like, oh,
He
my
looking
boy,
for the Jeep.
my boy got the rental. I'm like, okay.
So yo, where you at?
And then I come out the car. I'm like, that's you? He was like, yeah.
Pushing that news.
Yeah, the plan. I didn't know if Thursday he was gonna leave with a car, so I was gonna just pick him up.
Okay.
That was my original plan.
Ah.
But he was like, "Nah, I might leave." So I was like, "All right, then I'll just meet you there."
Yeah, I was with the intentions of I cleaned out the car. I didn't have much in there. I made sure I took everything out. I'm like, this might be a go. And I went in there, bro. We was dancing, bro. We was dancing until I got my number.
Manifestations, bro. When you cleaned out your car, that you knew you were
Yeah,
coming
facts,
back.
Facts. 1,000.
It's the manifestation right there. But all right, bro. And me, yeah, man. You know me, bro. I keep it classic. You know I'm in that '97 Celica. We're gonna start this podcast with Ray's trivia as always, but it's gonna be a little twist. It's gonna be a little twist. You feel me? We are gonna play a game of Cam Newton or Cam Notton or New Not.
New.
There's been a discussion recently. You know, Cam Newton made his whole list about, and I believe we spoke about it in our previous podcast episode. About who are game changers, who are game managers, this, that, and the third. So there's been kind of a little hoopla of who would you pick, Cam versus X, right?
Oof.
So I'm just gonna throw some names out there for you guys, and I want to know who are you guys picking, right? Now, for the sake of the conversation or the trivia, we're talking Pram Newton, Pram Newton,
Prime.
Prime Newton,
Prime.
Pram. What the
Prime.
frick is that?
Prime.
What the frick is that, dude?
What?
It's like a can of spam. You know what I'm saying? Like, freak is wrong with me. All right. We are talking about Prime Newton. We could do the 2015 MVP / Super Bowl year.
Yeah.
We could do whatever. But Prime Cam Newton. And my first name for the both of you is Lamar Jackson.
Oh my god.
You're picking Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson.
Oh my god. That's a freaking tough one. Fudge. I'm gonna go Cam.
Okay. All right. Second name. Jalen Hurts.
I'm going Cam.
I think I'm going Cam too.
Okay. All right.
He's
So,
done less with more. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, he definitely did.
okay.
Well, yeah.
Who's his receivers?
No,
Please
yeah,
tell
yeah,
me.
yeah. Well, I was gonna
Well,
say.
Cam didn't have receivers either.
No. I'm saying Cam didn't have no receivers.
Oh, I
he
I
had
was trying to
none.
think- I didn't know if Steve Smith was on that team.
No, he
No.
had oh my gosh, what is this
No.
guy's name? Was it Funches, right?
Yeah,
Funches?
something.
So
He
something
had,
like
he had
that.
a bunch of like
I
by
could be wrong.
committee guys.
Yeah. Itty bitty titty
My
committee.
boy
Here.
Jalen Hurts got the best offensive line. He's got a tush push that he could freaking rely on. He's got AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goddard. Name it all.
All
He
right.
got.
All right.
Don't get me going.
Number 3, Prime Cam Newton or Tua.
Yikes. I gotta go Tua just because he's Samoan.
Damn.
Okay.
Going to the roots.
All right.
Going to
My
the
boy said,
roots.
Nah, let me stop.
I had to.
Let me not disrespect him like that. Yeah, hold
I
on.
had to.
Nah. I'm still going Cam.
Yeah.
I'm rocking him.
All right, I got one more, and then after this one, I got Prime versus Prime,
Okay.
right? Prime Cam Newton or C.J. Stroud?
C.J. Stroud.
C.J.
Fudge. I'm mad because I feel like it's a little too early.
Nah, I think we've seen
You
enough.
think he's there?
I think we've seen enough. But he's not there, but we've seen enough. The
Think so?
trajectory. When he hits his...
I know his ceiling is through this roof. I mean, when it's all said and done, I could see CJ Stroud being better.
Okay. All right. My prime versus prime, because this guy's still playing. Prime Cam Newton versus prime Deshaun Watson.
I'm going to go Cam.
Damn, I'm trying to go back. Them Texans dates.
Nah, he was tough. But he ain't that.
I mean, he wasn't doing what Cam was doing. It just sucks that it was so in a short window.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? His downfall was quick.
All because he wanted massages.
So I'm I'm gonna go with Cam.
My mind. Okay, Cam. Hurry up and buy. All right. All right, that was pretty cool. You know, I just kind of want to know what you guys were thinking of. But we're going to get to another controversial conversation that just happened probably in the last 12, 18 hours. The Detroit Lions played the Dallas Cowboys last night in a quote-unquote thriller.
Yeah, it was good.
First and foremost, I want to ask you guys, what did you see from both teams in this game? What intrigued you? Okay, like what team did what to impress you, right? And then we're gonna get to obviously the ending, but I kind of want to know because me and AJ were speaking. You weren't here just yet, Eli, but I love these kind of games because they're not playoff games, but they have playoff feels to it. These are gonna be two playoff teams, right? And this is kind of like okay, where do we stand kind of game. So, what do you guys think about both teams' performances last night?
I'm giving Detroit a C+. And I defensively, they besides that freaking 92-yard catch and bomb, they played well. First of all, when Dallas is playing at home, they're averaging over 30, and they don't lose at home. They're I think 7-0, 8-0. So to go in their house and to keep them to 20 points is phenomenal. Now, golf, a little shaky in the first three quarters. Didn't do anything. Fourth quarter, hey, we need a drive. We need to get down the field.
He balled out.
He showed that, hey, under the lights, I could do it.
Mm-hmm.
Went down the field, got a tutty. Now, whatever happened. But as for the Dallas Cowboys, that drive, you're up. You got to get to him. Parsons, you got to get to him. There's no way they go 80 yards down the field and get a tutty. 2, Pollard is non-existent. Non-existent. They cannot run the ball. My boy Dak, 385 yards. That is gross. CeeDee Lamb had a day. 13 receptions, 265 yards. Have a day. You know what I mean? Like, they picked apart that secondary. We all knew Detroit's secondary is not that great. But when it came down to that side of the field, hey, we shortened it to field goals.
Mm-hmm.
We're not allowing them to get into the touchdown, which was great. So I'm glad when they got to that side of the ball, they were able to, settle back and get it done. As for Dallas, maybe got bailed out with a call at home, which, hey, it happens. But we're not going to go into that. I think with that call being done, you got to kick the field goal. You don't double down. You don't triple down on a 2-point conversion as a coach. It didn't happen? All right, cool. Then you go ahead and double down. You get the freaking defensive hold. Kick the field goal. Just kick it. Extra point. Just kick it. A lift of... You've seen 2 times it gone wrong. Yo, kick it. Let's run it back. Put the pressure on Dallas. You're in their house. Put the pressure on them.
Yeah, but after you get a call like that, it's kind of like, do you really want to just give them the ball? The refs should
You should have known where the refs were headed when they made that call. You should have known where they were headed. You should have known. You should have known at that point. They're for them. They're the Zebras or for the Cowboys at
I would
home.
have still went for the win too.
Bro, they're three tries.
I would have stuck to my guns too. I would have too.
I don't think I would have. I mean, look.
Because if that's the way I gotta go out, that's the way I'm gonna go out. Fuck it.
No, I was not mad at his play call to go for it. And let's say they got the touchdown, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say it didn't work and they lost. On that very first play, I wasn't going to be
cool
mad
with
at it.
it.
I would have been, as you should, win the game right there and then. 3 times you're going to try for it? I'm going to sit down at the unit. Kick it. Because you know it's not for you. If you got to go ahead 3 times and redo it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
I was actually really intrigued into this game because I think I've told you guys before that I have like a little interest in Detroit. Ever since their Hard Knocks on HBO 2 years ago, I've always just liked that group. Like I don't know why. I like Coach Campbell a lot. I watch a lot of his stuff, so like I'm really invested, and I wanted to see, like you said, Ray, like that playoff atmosphere feel type of game. How were they going to perform? And I think what I've always thought is that their defense, their defensive front is as legit as any defensive front in the league.
Wow.
And what they did was they got after Dak the best that they could, and they stopped Dallas's run game. Now I know Dallas doesn't have the best run game, but their offensive line is good.
Yeah.
So they made Tony Pollard and the backup running back look non-existent because it felt like Dak was throwing the ball every single play.
Time.
You know, and I think that is one of Dallas's downfalls is that they may rely on Dak too much come playoff time, where teams will be able to throw doubles at CD, and now you got to put your trust into your other receivers. Not saying that they're not good, but like that, I feel like that's going to be an option come playoff time. I think Detroit is legit. They're young, so they're going to make mistakes. And I think Jared Goff just needs to play with confidence all 4 quarters.
Yeah.
Like, throw the ball like you mean to, and good things happen. But when you second-guess yourself or when pressure gets to him, that's when he starts making really bad decisions.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even like – I don't even think it's like has to do with anything with talent. I think he just makes bad decisions. Like, sometimes you got to know when to take the sack. I feel like, you know, we talk about
throw it out.
or throw it away. Like, get out of the pocket, throw it away. Like, I feel like that's the part of his game that he really just needs to get better at. But the game was a good game. I thought Detroit played well. I thought Dallas needed to run the ball a little bit more because besides CD Lamb, they really had nothing going.
Yeah, it was rough. Like, when it comes to playoff time, clock management is key.
Yeah, bro. And that was one thing that Detroit did really well. They had one drive, I think, to start the third quarter. They got the ball. And they had the ball until like 6 minutes left in the third.
Yep.
That's how long that drive took. So, like, yeah, you keep the offense off the field that long, you're in a good spot. Yeah, and Pewell or Peway, the offensive lineman for Detroit, that last drive, he did a tremendous job on Micah Parsons, bro. He said, we're going to switch. I'm going to be here, and I'm not letting him pass me. It's the final drive. We need to score. And he did that. And Michael Parsons was giving him everything he can work with. And he had an answer for everything that whole drive.
Do you think now, because you said that, I'm going to throw a wrench at you guys. Do you guys think because of, I guess, the hype of certain players are afraid to go against them?
Yeah, I feel like there's always a little bit of an intimidation factor. Not in a sense like they're scared of them physically, but like they know how much they can do.
Yeah, like
their skill set, like lining up against Micah Parsons, like you're like,
that's what I'm saying. Or Aaron Donald.
Yeah. I know. I've heard stories about Aaron Donald.
Yeah, no. I know.
You just gotta be. It's mental. You know what I mean? That's a mental part of the game where, freaking Ray Lewis says it all the time. If you just look a certain way, I know I got you. So like, I know lining up against some boys, you second guess yourself and your technique. So I'm glad he said, hey, I'm coming this way and I'm going at him, and we all know Parsons is good. So for him to go ahead and, hey, I got him, says a lot.
Yeah, I appreciated that a lot.
Um, well, kudos for the Dallas Cowboys on getting their win. Dak, you played a phenomenal game, just like Eli said. You had about 345 yards or something like that.
Stupid.
He was averaging. Just listen to this stat. Averaging 9.1 yards per play. You're getting a
That's
first.
almost
You're basically getting a first down whenever this guy tosses the ball.
Yeah.
And you're absolutely right. Pollard is very, very subpar this year. I don't know if that's with the departure of Zeke, because we've been saying for years that Pollard is RB1. Pollard is RB1 because Zeke was quote unquote falling down in the eyes of most. But now that Pollard's in the spotlight, it's not really showing like that. But
Facts.
staying in this game and the ending, the controversial ending. For this part, I'm actually gonna toss to EJ. Um, because the way you explained it was a little, because you were mentioning about the offensive lineman speaking with
Oh yeah, yeah,
the
yeah. I
refs.
got you.
So break down how this
So
play kind of developed.
So I think Detroit, they scored, and immediately um after they scored, the offensive lineman was checking into the game, and he went straight up to the ref, checking in, telling him, "Hey, I'm gonna be off the line so that I can be an eligible receiver downfield." There's no reason why that offensive lineman had no business going to that ref. They never really do that. They just go to the huddle and line up. Why else would he go to the ref? What is he going to say to him? Unless he's checking, hey, I'm going to be a receiver on this play. I need to let you know that so that we don't get called for a penalty. Whatever, the play goes down, they run it, pass it to the offensive lineman, touchdown. Everything's green. Detroit looks like they're about to win. All of a sudden, flags start coming out, and they call ineligible receiver downfield, and the offensive lineman is losing his mind, like going crazy to the coach, to the ref, sideline, and I mean, I wasn't there, but you could see it on his mouth. It's like, I told him. And then, like Eli said, it was overturned. Detroit went for it 2 more times and they didn't get it. Dallas ends up winning 20-19. And you know, it I get Eli's point. Like, after that call is made, you probably should have changed trajectory. Probably you should have just kicked the field goal. And also, they weren't gonna let Dallas lose that game. They were not gonna let Dallas lose that game. Dallas was at home. It was Jimmy Johnson's retirement.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they
Oh
knew.
well, inducting to the Ring of Honor.
Inducted into the Ring of Honor. I'm sorry.
Yep.
And I think he's the last one of those teams in the 90s. So they definitely were not going to let them lose. Not like that.
No.
The golden era.
Yeah.
For them.
So, that
And that's what sucks,
I know we always talk about, like, all that conspiracy stuff. It is frustrating. I could not be a player and something like that happens. Like, if I'm that offensive lineman, I don't remember his name, I know if I went to the ref and I told you, hey, I'm going to be a receiver on this play,
Bruh.
and then that happens and you're literally sitting there like you have no idea what I told you,
I'm dogging him out.
I would lose my mind. I would lose my
Dog
mind.
him
So
out.
I definitely understand. I understand Coach Campbell's post game conference, how he was, and Jared Goff's. But it's the league, bro.
I'm following him to his car, my boy. I'm dogging him out. I'm sorry. He's hearing it. Every time I see that ref, he's going to get it.
Well,
Every time. There's no way, my boy, you're going to call that after me telling you, hey, I'm coming in. I'm checking in. I'm being right there. You're going to see me.
yeah,
Nah, you're bugging.
that's crazy, bro.
Well, I guess the blown calls or the really bad calls were so bad that their role is they got a demotion in their role, and now they're no longer going to ref in the playoffs. The 3 or 4 gentlemen that ref that game.
Go.
So I guess the NFL probably realized what happened, and they're trying to make it right because we can't have these type of calls in the playoffs.
Caught on camera, my boy.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
You gonna get it.
Yeah, bro, but it doesn't matter. Vegas,
know, they
Vegas
gonna
already
come
took
up.
they
They
took
got
care of
money.
him. They took care of him.
That moolah run the world. But speaking about playoffs, NFL playoffs are right around the corner, and we have potentially, certain things have to happen. Potentially, a few matchups that are going to be a little juicy. We're going to stick with Detroit in the first instance because Detroit could potentially play against the LA Rams, which is both quarterbacks, Jared Goff and Matthew Stafford's former teams. Right? Another game that could potentially happen. Now there's more, but I'm just gonna. Cleveland potentially could play the Baltimore Ravens. Joe Flacco used to play for Baltimore, won a Super Bowl with Baltimore. Now is just having a resurgence in his career.
Yeah.
And by the way, Cleveland still has a chance of being the number one seed for the AFC.
Oh, really? Wow. I didn't know that.
I think I'm gonna look it up. I think they have to win outright the last two games, and I want to say Baltimore has to lose one. If not, lose both.
Okay.
I would double check that if anything, but Cleveland, just let that sink in. Cleveland can potentially be the number one team or the number one ranked team in the AFC.
That's crazy.
With these potential exciting matchups, what do you guys think, man? Like, do you guys think, like, is this gonna be? Listen, let me start off, right? Detroit, LA Rams. I'm waiting for this shit.
Oh, that's good.
I'm waiting
that's gonna
because
be
to
good.
me it's like Jared Goff about to go in there. Oh, this is my. It's cool. I won a Super Bowl. That's
Yeah.
cool. That's fine and dandy. But look what I'm doing over here.
Yeah.
And your boy's probably out in 2 years. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, or maybe 1 year. I don't know how long is this contract, but I think that game is going to be super exciting. We already seen what they're doing against a formidable team with Dallas. No offense to the Rams, and I know the Rams are kicking up. I think they're 3-0, 4-0.
Dude, they're
But
wilding.
Since Matthew Stafford has been back, yeah.
Yo, in his bag, 4 straight games,
and Cup,
and he almost beat the Ravens.
Cup is still healthy, right? Like Cup is healthy.
He's back healthy.
Okay.
In the cool.
Luka.
They got this boy named Robinson after.
And I think
Atwell now.
Kyron is back.
Kyron's
Kyron is
back.
Oh yeah,
back.
no, they're in
Yeah,
full
they
throttle.
broke.
They're in full throttle.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, you're right, Ray. Cleveland does have a chance, but they need Miami to beat Baltimore today.
So at least, Baltimore Baltimore has
Yeah.
to at least lose one
and
game.
Cleveland has to win today.
There you have it.
Ooh-wee, a lot of pressure.
There you have it. Kind of crazy. A playoff. I have a strange feeling that we are going to see probably one of the most exciting NFL playoffs, and I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just gonna move right along. There's not really much to talk about in that, except for the fact that we just gotta wait and see. But let's get into a little. I don't know if we're gonna debate, but a little heated GOAT conversation. And we're not talking about MJ. Recently, Chad Johnson. Now I don't know if he could be. I don't know if anybody knows that. I don't know if Chad Johnson is a permanent guest on Club Shay Shay, but Chad Johnson recently was on Club Shay Shay. And him and Shannon Sharp had a heated debate. It definitely wasn't just a discussion. A heated debate about GOAT wide receivers. Now, for those that are listening, for those that are viewing, I'm just going to let you know who was where. Shannon Sharp was debating that Jerry Rice, rightfully so, or respectfully, is the greatest wide receiver of all time. And I guess to give it some context, a lot of what was defending his point were stats. Statistically, what Jerry Rice, resume is. It's not second place, brother. It's not second place. On the flip side, Chad Johnson was naming Randy Moss and Terrell Owens are better than Jerry Rice off pure skills. Now, I'm going to be completely honest. This is probably, it's a pretty cool debate.
Yeah.
And it might not be something that we could put too much stock, but I thought it was kind of interesting because I tend to have these sort of mental ideas, I guess. Where do you guys stand in this debate? Do you guys kind of agree with Chad with the whole it's an eye test kind of thing? It's what you see skillfully, Or are you more of the traditional route with like Shannon Sharp and be like, listen, the numbers are the numbers?
It depends on the numbers. Like those numbers that he was putting are
Ridiculous.
ridiculous. Like no one's coming close.
Yeah.
Like it's different if
I get
like
what Trad's saying.
the numbers were close and like it's like, oh no, if you look at him and see his route running and see his catches, like you'd be like, all right, I can give it to him. But if the number is 10,000 and he's at 20, what do we even talk about?
Yeah.
What is there to talk about?
Yeah. Nah, Jerry Rice.
It's substantial. It's not even close to their numbers.
Yeah.
What he was talking about.
Yeah.
I'm like,
But
how can you?
I will say, with Chad's argument though, I get where he's headed because I think I agree with saying that Randy Moss probably was more gifted athletically than Jerry Rice. He could jump. He was fast as lightning, great hands. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if like football, if I'm not in that football space like that, but I don't know if to them it's more about eye test and what you can do as opposed to like numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like I can say for me, the numbers never lie, so why would I go against them? But I don't know. I don't know because
Go
like people
ahead.
could say about like what's that running back's name? He was like Barry Sanders, right? His numbers are crazy too, but like when people talk about the greatest running backs, I feel like he's not like the first one brought up. You know?
Well, that's because his career was cut short.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
decided to
Okay.
retire in like 7 years.
Right. So I don't know, but he was disgusting. He was Saquon before Saquon
No,
was
I think Barry's the best running back of all time.
all right.
From what you, eye test. From what you saw, no,
Yeah.
no.
But my thing is with your eye test gives you those numbers. You know what I mean? If you're skillful, if you're gifted, you're getting those numbers.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
But then
There's no other way.
Here's the rebuttal to that though, because eye test we could all sit here and say OBJ is really good, but if you look at his stats, like they're not the greatest.
Well, that's injury. Like it's kind
Yeah.
of like hard. Like if you were to look at his first 3 years with the Giants,
Yeah.
and just cut it to that and be like, statistically,
dudes, yeah.
he was great,
And the eye test.
and the eye test was there. So my thing, I feel like eye test only comes into effect when it's close. If you're averaging 20 and I'm averaging 22, my 22 looks different from your 20. You know what I mean?
I get that.
Because your 20 could be boom, 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 here, and meanwhile I'm just spotting up shooting.
Yeah.
But I'm getting 22, but I'm spotting up shooting. I got more points than you. Am I better than you? Probably not. So I feel like numbers may say one thing, but like what are you doing to get those numbers is really the key.
Okay.
I respectfully disagree with both of you, because this is my case about it. Right, I think stats are very, very pivotal, very integral, and depending on your conversation, it could definitely defend your point. But this is my thing: who did Jerry Rice have as a quarterback his entire career? And I want you guys to list me the quarterbacks that Randy Moss and T.O. had in their careers at a long period of time. Because we can argue Randy had Tom, but it was 2 seasons. We can argue T.O. had Tony, but let's have a serious conversation about Tony Romo. Okay? Now, am I going to discredit Jerry? Come on, bro. The eye test is the eye test. Chad should also, I'm not saying Chad is wrong here. Chad should also take a step back and be like, fam, Jerry wasn't. It wasn't like MJ in the '90s. Not disrespecting MJ. It wasn't like MJ in the '90s where it was like MJ against scrubs, MJ against janitors.
Yeah, right. He was going against dogs.
Jerry could put up. I could potentially say, or hypothetically, Jerry could possibly put those exact same numbers, or in that realm today.
Oh, 1,000%. 1,000%.
With the skill set that Jerry had.
Yes.
What I'm going to say, though, is I don't think Chad Johnson was too far-fetched in saying it because Randy and T.O. were two freaks of nature.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
when you bring in that perspective, like now now it makes me think like, okay, if you place T.O., Randy Moss, and Jerry Rice in the league today, rank them.
That's tough.
Today, I'm going TO 1, Moss 2, Rice 3.
I'm,
And
I'm going either or of what you said, either T.O. or Randy. I really don't know which one I would go 1-2. But Jerry Rice is definitely third.
and I think this is the reason why. Rice, very lengthy. Speed is crazy. Hands is out of this freaking world.
That is
right?
He had
But bro,
mitts, bro.
I do not see, and you know what? Respectfully, I do not see a corner that can body To.
No.
There's not you can't name me a corner that's not Darrell. I mean, Darrell's no longer in the league. Rodney Harrison is no longer in the
There's
league.
only
Troy
two.
Polamalu's not
There's
in the
only
league.
two that I think
There's
could
not
give
many
him
good corners.
sauce,
Because Sauce is skillful.
and he's like 6 something.
So Sauce
Use a lot
might
of hands.
Sauce body wise, he might not still body To, but he will mentally figure out how to stop him.
Yeah, and Jalen Ramsey's like 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah, well Ramsey's
And his
he's one of them.
His arms go down to like passes.
Yeah. Ramsey is definitely one of them.
Yeah. But
That's the
it,
only
though.
reason.
Yeah.
To he would body anybody. Moss was not a weakling. Let me tell you, bro. When Moss, all he had to do was take 2 strides, and he was 5 yards away from you already.
And to me, that's the scariest thing about him, dog. It's that like separation speed.
Smooth.
It's like
Smooth. Moss made it look like he was going 40%, and he blew you out the water.
I don't know why.
Right? And Jerry just had really good hands, and Jerry route running
It was amazing.
was bar none.
Yeah.
Um,
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like he would be in like that Cooper Cup-esque realm.
Yeah.
That's how
I
I,
see
would
that.
see
Route
Jerry
running
Rice.
I see that.
Skillful.
Yeah.
Route running, he does it all.
I see that. CD Lamish.
Yeah.
CD Lamish.
Well,
Maybe with Moss. Moss was kind of like, yeah, I'm just burning you.
Yeah, I don't know. After yesterday, CeeDee Lamb showed me he's up there in the upper echelon
he's
wide
getting there.
receivers.
He's making strides.
Just got to get the
We
ball
was-
to him, you know.
Just got to get the ball to him. It's crazy that they took forever to give him the ball.
Yo, go back to last episode. We was burning Dak and him. Find a way to get him the ball. Golly.
But be careful on how you burn that, because I can get on a lot of y'all quarterbacks too. There's a lot of y'all quarterbacks y'all don't want to talk about, but we are very quick to talk about Dak.
I'll say it, bro.
I'll say it too.
Mahomes.
I have no problems.
Mahomes.
Hurts,
And Mahomes.
Allen.
The fuzz.
Go pull up Josh Allen and
Golly, bro.
See, the thing about Josh, bro, I give Josh a lot of benefit of the doubt because of how I see him. But go look up Hurts' turnover numbers and please come back to me, please. All right, cool. I like that little snippet right there. You know what I'm saying? Another fun topic that's been going around. I thought it was kind of fun, and it's been going crazy because a lot of people are in the shorts, in the TikToks. They are naming who's the quarterback on each side. But it's now. Oh shoot, I forgot who brought this up, and I kind of want to say it was Chad.
Nah, it was Rashard Mendenhall.
Okay, yeah, sorry. Rashad or Rashard?
Rashad, I think.
Rashad. He brings up that we should probably have a because it was like some white guy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not trying to pull the race card here, but some white guy was saying that that they dominate the game of football, this, that, and the third, or they have vets, whatever the case. And Mendenhall was like, "Hey, yo, dog, it's not even close." And then he goes, "Let's have a black versus white NFL Pro Bowl to really, really put this to rest." I'm bringing this up, right? I don't know if you guys have heard about this, thought about it, maybe made your own starting 11 or what? 11,
I saw
right?
somebody did a Madden simulation of it.
I did see
It was bad.
I think the final score was like 78 to like 50 something.
Oh, okay. I mean, not too bad. But
Yeah.
20 points is pretty bad. But
Yeah.
I mean, if they score 56, they're not scrubs.
Yeah. I mean, if you really think about it,
but who won?
The All Black team.
The All Black team.
Bruh.
If you really think about it, though, like the teams are pretty stacked both ways.
They are. And The only issue is
field goals.
the only
No
issue
field
is
goals for the black
the
team.
whites only. Oh, this sounds so disgusting.
That's not true.
The whites only have or only win like 3 categories. I think that's where they lose the game. I don't think they have better quarterbacks. Running backs, I get that they have CMC, but we
You
have
got some dogs.
we have
Well,
Josh
I mean,
Jacobs,
I'm
we have
thinking of-
Saquon Barkley, we have King Henry. You know what I'm saying? Joe Mixon. We have boys. Kyron
Yo,
Williams.
there's
We have
so
boys.
many.
Nah,
Right?
there's mad, yeah.
You guys have CMC.
But he is one of them.
No, he is.
but
But if we're
Yo,
if
we
we're
can have a list of
if
new
we're
guys.
I'm not even
running.
gonna hold you. In the Madden simulation, he had
He was
like
going off?
five tutties.
my thing is if we're constructing a full team, you need more than one running back.
Nah, facts,
Right?
facts.
Wide receivers, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Name them all.
Come,
name
no,
them all.
no, there's nothing on that side.
Oh, and that's
There's no, I'm trying to think here.
They have Cup.
Cooper Cup.
Cup and Nakua don't count.
Nakua, no.
Nah, he one of
No.
us.
Yeah. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah,
Nakua's on our
nah.
side. Yeah, I don't want to hear that.
Light-skinned. On
Um,
this side.
I mean, that's all I can think of.
Oh,
Now
right.
you got Adam Thielen.
Adam Thielen.
All right. So, anyways,
Hey, yo,
offensive line, they got it.
Offensive line. Yo, the
They got
tight
it.
ends.
Oh,
Come on.
offensive line.
But wait, it's not far
No,
though.
no,
I'm
yeah.
not trying to
It's
just.
close.
Yeah. It's
They have
they
close.
definitely got it.
They have Kelsey.
They
and
got
Jason
Lane
Kelce.
Johnson.
Lane
yeah.
Johnson.
Bro,
They got dogs.
they got-
Or no, is Lane defend?
No, he's offensive.
He's offensive. Okay. They got dogs.
The tight end
They
is
got
crazy. They got
The
boys.
tight end is where it gets
3.
ugly for us.
They got some tough tight ends. But
Threes.
so do we.
The tight.
No, I know.
What do we have?
We gonna go David Njoku,
Okay.
Evan Ingram.
Evan Ingram, Darren Waller.
Okay. Just give it up. Just give it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, not better than they got Andrews, Kelsey, Kittle. They got a young
Yeah.
Laporta. Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah.
Yeah, I got it. They got it.
The
they got
dude from
it.
what's the dude? Hawkinson.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
got something.
Yeah. Y'all got it. Y'all got it.
Yo, go double tight end, bro.
Y'all got it. You got it. Oh, with Bill Belichick coaching, double tight end is going crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Yo, bring Gronk back.
Wait.
bro.
Hold up. So wait, actually, because I don't think we're gonna do it. No one named the coaches. Who's coaching the whites and who's coaching the
I got
blacks?
it. White team. It could be probably I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna choose like a Sean McVay or a Kyle Shanahan, but they would probably choose Bill Belichick
Or Andy.
or Andy.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
For us,
I'm gonna be honest. There's only one name. There's excuse me. There should only be one name.
yeah. Who is it? Who's yours?
Mike Tomlin.
Oh, me too.
Mike Tomlin. It
Yeah.
should only be no disrespect to nobody.
Yeah, no,
No
he's
disrespect.
the first one on my list.
Yeah. It should be Mike
And my
Tomlin.
offensive coordinator, Eric Bieniemy.
Yeah.
Let's go.
1,000%. 1,000%. Oh wait. What side is Patrick on?
He
he-
can go both.
Whose side do you think he choosing?
Oh, well, yeah, I know.
Okay.
Well, not. He might choose to side with his boy Kelsey.
Okay. All right, but that's fine. You can have him because we have Lamar,
Yeah.
we have Tua.
Yeah.
I mean, we have Hurts, we have Dak.
Dak. I mean,
They
who
got
else?
Joe Burrow. Healthy Joe
True.
Burrow.
They have Joe
True.
Burr. They
Josh
have
Allen?
Josh Allen.
Ugh.
Baker Mayfield.
Nah, don't do that.
Nah, Baker's playing pretty decent. I don't know. I don't
Most,
think he'll make
most
this team.
improved though.
Yeah,
most
he-
improved.
I don't think he'll make this team, but Baker's
Possibly
playing.
Patrick.
Playing.
Yeah.
He's playing. You know. Oh, we have Mac Jones. All right. Anyways. No, but I'm saying, because he always throws to opposing teams, anyways. So, yeah. Okay. So tight ends, they got it right.
Yeah.
Defensive line.
It's close. We beat them, but it's close. They got the
close?
Bosas.
Oh,
You know,
they
we
have the
can't
Bosa.
forget them.
Yo, all right, let's do it. They have the Bosas, Crosby from Oakland,
Yeah, it's freaking beast.
Hutchinson from Detroit.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So both Bosas, Crosby,
Damn, I feel like we're missing
Hutchinson.
one.
That's great. That's a crazy.
Yeah. Good luck.
Right.
Good
We have
luck.
Mika.
Uh-huh.
We have the Diggs.
Uh-huh.
We have Ramsey.
Jesus.
We have
Sauce.
Aaron Donald.
Sauce.
Oh.
We have Saucy.
They got also
We
Quentin
have
Jo-
Khalil Mack.
Quentin Johnson.
my
from the
Quentin
Jets.
Johnson?
God.
We got EJ. We got Eli. We got Ray.
Yeah, I
We
don't need
got
too
'em.
much.
Nah, let me not. Nah, I don't think it's that far apart, but I think the Blacks edge that one out.
Yeah.
I think the Black.
He talking
Damn,
about
I don't
field
wanna say
goals.
the Blacks
Name
either.
it. Who's kicking? Me? I'm kicking?
No, they got. I think that's the third one that they have. I don't think we have.
No
Nah.
kickers.
Who did-
Cairo Santos. He's on Chicago. He can kick.
They have
That's
Folk.
it.
They have Folk.
And they
Who
got what's
can
his
hit
name
it
from
from
Dallas.
They have
Yo, you guys saw he's 38 for 38 on the season.
Yeah, no, they
That's
got that.
gross.
They to me, they got
Still-
OL. They have O line. They have tight end, and they have kicker. Yeah,
Bro, we going for 2 every
And it
time.
might
They
be
not
a tie.
stopping.
and they. I guess we're gonna give them coaching.
And it might be a tie at quarterback.
I mean, okay, so at everyone healthy at quarterback. They have. We're gonna give them Pat because Pat's probably gonna want to play with Kelsey.
Dang.
Sorry, Kelsey.
Pat,
Joe,
Joe,
Josh.
Josh, and then
That's
if
it.
you want to throw in another one, Stafford,
I'll throw Stafford. Maybe Goff.
Goff.
I mean, that's about it. Those 5. Well,
Okay.
we could do those 5, right? Because I'm trying to think here.
No Lawrence, no freaking Herbert, no Daniel Jones.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna throw those guys.
Then
No.
we have Lamar, Tua,
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Hurts,
Jalen Hurts,
We're gonna put Jalen. We're gonna put Dak.
Dak.
CJ Stroud.
He makes that team. Is
Possible.
there anybody else that could go 5th? Because we named 5 for the white team.
Trying to go through the teams in my head, and by the way, because I said healthy, are we throwing Aaron Rodgers?
Damn. Yeah.
Man, sit his ass on the bench.
Yo, it changes everything.
Yo, Patrick, get your ass on this side.
It changes everything.
Bro. I can't.
They got Purdy too.
Nah, he's a bum. I'm on him.
So it's a little scary. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
So if you guys can see EJ's face right now after Eli said Purdy's a bum.
He gonna win it all.
I
It's
mean, he
gonna be
should,
gravy.
Anyway, I'm not gonna get into that. Listen, I think it's a very good idea. NFL, if you can
out
implement
a
something
way?
like this, yeah.
That'll be wavy.
I know the thing is, I know it just could be scary, right?
Yeah.
Because depending on who wins, we can have next thing you know, we have race wars,
Yeah, we don't want that.
and that's probably the reason why this can't really happen. But it would be fun.
I'm gonna do it when I get Madden. Believe it.
It would be fun. I think I have Madden. I just don't play it. All right, we are going to get into race trivia part 2.
Damn.
It's not really race trivia. I just want to ask you guys a question for the year of 2023. Is there a memorable sports moment that you can't get out of your mind?
That's a really good question. Really good question.
2023.
I have a bad one.
Mm.
A bad memorable one.
Bad man. What is it?
When the Rangers went up 2-0 against New Jersey.
That happened this year?
Yeah. And Patrick Kane had that the backhand goal. I remember I was like, "Oh, we about to sweep them. We're about to sweep them."
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, it's all right.
We just forgot how to play hockey.
We got swept by Carolina or whoever it was.
That's a bad one, but I'm trying to think of a good one.
I don't got a good one. Another bad one for me was Joker shooting off 1 foot at the 3. That one sucked. That one was a dagger. That one hurt.
That one was tough. Dang, man. This is a good one, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, listen, I just wanted to pick y'all brains out. You know what I'm saying? Pause. It is a very tough one. It is a very, very tough one. I mean, you could be biased. You could maybe pick something on y'all teams. I got one because I just thought it was cool, man. It was a memorable. I think it was this year, by the way, too. I hope I'm not in the wrong year. But I think LeBron being number 1 leading scorer of all time.
Yeah.
I thought that was magical.
February.
This is I guess my GOAT. This is the guy that I watched growing up. This is my MJ.
Yeah.
And he's out here continuing to break records, and now you're the number 1 leading scorer of all time. That was cool, bro.
That was
cool to me.
Yeah.
Definitely. Should have been out there.
Nah, you know what? That's number 2 for me. Number 1 is FSU getting fucking blown out after you guys said that you should be in the college playoffs. All right, but let me pipe down. For all we know, Michigan could freaking kick our ass. But nah, I'm sticking with LeBron. I just don't want to hear y'all FSU fans after what happened last night.
Yeah.
You gotta rescind that lawsuit.
So a memorable one for me was NCAA tournament watching Caitlin Clark go
Oh, those were great.
crazy.
Those were great, man.
Oh man,
Great time.
Yeah, that was it. March. That last March was fun.
Yeah.
Fun time for college basketball for sure. Yeah,
That was a really good time.
that was lit.
Yo, man, listen, this whole year, just for me, like what I've witnessed, women's basketball and
Yeah.
in a whole as a whole, yeah, man. Because college basketball, like you said, last March, and so far this season, it's going crazy.
Yeah,
The WNBA to me, I think the last 2 seasons have been probably. I mean, I'm not gonna go against the early 2000s because I know those years with the Tarasis and all the Sue
Yeah.
Birds and those. Yeah, it was going crazy. But the last 2 seasons of WNBA have been very, very entertaining. So I'm telling you, if y'all not hip to it, y'all better hop on the train.
facts.
I'm telling you, it's fun to watch, especially when these girls are out here dropping
And
30.
Caitlin Clark will give you guys 40
Yeah, bro.
on my
come
mother.
Come on. On 15 for 17 shooting, 26 freaking free throws. I'm just making numbers up. I'm just at this point. No, I know it's probably. Should I come back to you guys?
Nah, I mean, I got a funny one. Funny, memorable moment on the court. Me shooting an air ball. But I'll explain. This was on the court, that blue court. That
Oh, the one at Rutherford.
was it Rutherford? No, I think we were all there. We were all there. I think Gil was there.
Oh yeah.
And then I'd cross somebody up and they like slid all the way that way. And then I went to take this shot. I'm like, yeah. And I shot it and the wind took it all the way that way. And I was like, wow. Highlight of a highlight.
That really happened.
That really happened. Really made somebody slide and my ball slid all the way the other way. Like,
Yeah,
cool.
Nah, I'm gonna say, all right, the most memorable moment, sports moment, wasn't an actual game, but I will say has been the highlight of my 2023 is the Yankees getting Juan Soto. I personally have a huge feeling of optimism with him being on our team, and I know he's only one player. But I don't think people realize how good he really is. I don't know. I really don't. I feel like it's not getting. I feel like even the Yankees organization, like I don't know if you guys saw like when they like welcomed him to the team, how they did it. And I know he probably could have been doing something on his own thing or wherever, but like, how do you not bring this guy in? Like, why is his media day over a Zoom call? You get what I'm saying? So like to me, that's huge, bro. We have arguably probably one of the best hitters, if not best players in the league on our team. I'm hyped for that.
I just don't think they're done. I think they need to do it because it was Soto, but they still need to do Verdugo and all these
Right.
boys. So I think because they're not done making moves, they're just gonna wait and then do the
Do them
official
all
one.
together.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
And I hope I'm right because you're absolutely right. That shouldn't be going down like that.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. If I'm in the office, as soon as I got the call, yeah, bro, we're gonna do the trade. We're sending Juan Soto to you. As soon as I hang up, yo, what are we doing to get him here? Like,
You know,
like
this day.
yeah,
this
what like what?
time,
That's me.
Bring him in.
What? Because he's gonna turn the Bronx out. I watch because it's something that we
Bro,
haven't had.
I'm telling you.
It's something we haven't had.
L-
He's first of all,
Lefty.
he's coming home to the Bronx. First of all, we're probably not gonna be able to get tickets because all the Dominicans are gonna be there.
No. I already told someone. Hear me out, bro. You're gonna see thousands.
Yes.
Of Dominican flags in
In
that
there.
stadium.
It's something
And in the Bronx.
in the
Bronx.
You know what? All right.
Yo,
Don't do it.
Ice Spice.
Don't
shout out to Ice Spice.
Shout out to Spicy. You feel me?
Because you know if you from the Bronx,
You is dirty, my guy.
dirty. Nah, but for real. So I'm super geeked up about that. So that's my memorable moment for 2023.
So let's continue 2023, right? Which championship did you like the most for this past year? Like
So I got a tie.
Yeah, mine's kind of a tie too, but I think I'm giving one of them the edge.
Denver and the Rangers.
That's my two, but I'm giving it to the Rangers.
Yeah.
I'm giving it to the Rangers.
Yeah.
And that is going to conclude this episode of the Let me stop.
No, bro, I'm a Rangers fan. You know I'm picking them. Screw Denver.
No.
Nah, he's a Rangers fan.
Oh,
He
now
just
By
said-
association.
He just said in the chat that if it's not the Yankees, it's the Dodgers.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yo, first of all,
And
y'all
now he's a
knew I
Rangers
was
fan.
Yeah, I knew
forgot
I
about
was a Dodgers fan.
Yeah, but we never knew you were a Rangers fan.
I became a Rangers fan because of you and Brandon. By association, I'm a Rangers fan.
We're talking about Texas Rangers.
Oh, damn it.
Not. I wish the Rangers won a Stanley Cup.
Oh, God.
Those 30 minutes went by fast. Yeah, put that in the blooper list.
Yo.
BS podcast bloopers. Eli thought Rangers meant New
Yo,
York.
I freaking wish.
They didn't win a chip, brother. Who
I'm
won the
picking
chip
the
in
Rangers
the NHL?
regardless.
Who won the chip in NHL?
Yeah, well, who was the champion this year?
Was
I
it
forgot.
Vegas again?
Oh, it might have been Vegas. I think you're right. I think you're right. God.
Yeah, it was Vegas.
Cool. All right. Woo. Let me ask you guys a quick question, right? Before we get to the MLB, what the heck is going on?
what's Goofy
Yo.
to my
The
boy?
MLB offseason moves, right? I am wearing this Alabama hoodie.
Oh yeah.
As of now, as we're recording, but you guys are gonna see this tomorrow. So, as of tonight, the college football playoffs begin. Alabama against Michigan, Washington against Texas. What are the picks?
I'm going Michigan, Texas.
Son of a bitch. I'm going to be honest. I think Alabama pulls it out. It's going to be close, though, but I'm only going for Alabama for one reason, and that's the quarterback, and that's because he's wearing the number 4. Only reason why.
Okay.
Well, I think the Michigan quarterback is wearing number 13, so I'm going to go Michigan. Even I don't know if he is or not, but even if he was, I'm still going Michigan. I'm sorry, that team's to me.
He's loaded.
I've said this multiple times. They check every single box.
Yeah, I agree. And I think Alabama's gonna play a good game, or at least they should. But I just think
I don't know if, and I get it, but the thing is that month layoff does kill the buzz, right? And a lot of people aren't happy because I guess Alabama's coming in strong, beating Georgia, and we beat Auburn before Georgia, and blah 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 blah. And I get it. I get it. You know, maybe and also giving Nick Saban a month to prepare is a lot.
yeah,
He's gonna be prepared.
they're gonna be
He's
ready.
gonna be prepared, but and obviously they've been here before, so there's the whole experience thing. But I just don't see us having enough for Michigan. I really don't. And I could be completely wrong. But I don't see it. And then I'm gonna pick Washington. I know Texas beat us early in the season. I'm sorry, respectfully, I do not see why you guys are good. That's just me.
Damn.
I get that you guys win games, this, that, and the third, but once you guys lost to Oklahoma, and the way you guys lost, and then the way you guys end up winning the games after that, yeah. I mean, I'm still not putting Florida State over you, but
Yo.
I just think that Washington Texas game is gonna come down to whoever has the ball last. So I'm going.
It's gonna be a fun game.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm excited.
that's gonna be a fun game though.
You said it yourself. It's gonna be a high scoring game.
High scoring game. Yeah.
Stupid.
MLB, Major League Baseball,
Wepa.
the Money League.
Wepa.
What an offseason, guys.
Sheesh.
What an offseason. Now, I have here on the board just a few of the moves. There's been a lot of moves between teams, and there's one team that's making it's not making a big noise. I don't have them up here. It's not making a big noise, but the moves that they made really impressed me because of how young the team is and how the moves really complement, giving them some veterans in the dugout. And I'm gonna get to that team in a second. But we're gonna start off, obviously, the Los Angeles Dodgers making the biggest of splashes,
Sheesh.
signing Otani with his deferred contract,
Damn.
getting Yamamoto,
What?
and also getting Glasnow. And I'm hearing that they're not done, that they're trying to get Snell as well. If not Snell, they're going to try to go for Corbin Burns. So they're trying to supplement their pitching
what
staff
the fuck?
at the highest of its potential. But we'll see how that goes because I'm going to say this on camera. So it's on camera and we have it on record.
What the fuck?
Los Angeles, you guys do this day in and day out. You guys have done this probably in the last 15 years, just loading up the roster. And what ends up happening is you guys either go through a slew of injuries or you get to the playoffs where not only you guys choke, but your manager gets outmanaged.
Every time.
So, just like how the Yankees did in 2009, and we spent almost $1 billion between CC, AJ Burnett, and Teixeira, with the amount of money, because it's over $1 billion, you guys better win this World Series. Don't come up short, because I promise you, I will cook you.
Everybody will.
Anyways,
Yo.
the other big splash made on the opposite coastal side is the New York Yankees ended up trading for Juan Soto, as EJ stated earlier. Another big splash, obviously, with that short porch over there. Oh my gosh, my eyes are like. Anyways, wow, everything's so much brighter in here.
Some lights.
Sorry. Sonny Gray went on to sign with San Luis. Listen, this might have been a under the radar kind of thing, but I don't think people understand how big this move is. I really don't think people understand. San Luis, you have arguably the best third baseman of not all time, the best third baseman of now. If you guys aren't aware, go check Arenado's stats. Yeah, he's him. Then you got Goldschmidt. The guy hits 300 in his sleep.
Yeah.
Okay, they already have a few pitchers that are there doing their things, right? I know they lost Yadier, and it showed. Last year, it showed how bad they lost. Yadier, that whole leadership role that Yadier had in the Cardinals organization is missed.
Yeah.
Dearly. But the pitching staff is pretty well. Yeah. And now you're getting Sonny Gray, who
It's a good room.
Yeah. And San Luis is one of those teams where I think when it comes to pitchers, they got it.
Yeah,
They got it. They know how to
their
manage
thing.
it. Another team who I think also manages pitchers very well, Frankie Montas, even though he was a free agent, ends up signing with Cincy. Listen, I get it. This is good for Frankie.
Yeah.
Frankie's going somewhere where they're going to develop him.
They're gonna help him.
They're going to help him out. Frankie, we all saw what he did in Oakland. We all know what the fuck is going on in New York, and I'm not going to get into it. There's a lot. I mean, the past 2 weeks we've been just sending each other clips of our pitching staff, I guess. But this is really gonna help out Frankie. Not Frankie. Excuse me. Cincy. Hey, let's say Frankie goes back to Oakland. They got the boy Dela Cruz out there. They got Steer.
Yeah, they're gonna be alright.
Yeah, don't be surprised. And recently, probably in the last couple days, the Atlanta Braves end up signing Chris Sale. Now, Chris Sale has been injured, has been very injury prone in the last couple seasons. I know he's old and all that fun stuff. Oh, there's another. I forgot another pitcher that LA is gonna get trying to go after, and I'll tell you guys in a second. But again, just like San Luis and just like Cincy, and Tampa's the other team as well. Atlanta manage their pitchers well.
Yeah.
All right, we see it with Fried, however you pronounce your
All
name.
of them.
Morton, Strider, just look at them. Just look at them. Okay? Now they go get Chris Sale. If he gets healthy, this guy could be a Kershaw for these guys, pitching fourth and fifth. Just go in there and be a veteran and throw that fastball that you were so dominant with.
You could even put him in the bullpen.
Yeah, right. I know Boston has done that a few times. So, yeah, right? Now, this also doesn't exclude them from anybody else. They can probably go steal Burns. Now you team up Burns with all those boys, right? And there's a few other pitchers. I don't think they're they might splash for Snail. I know they got the money for it, but I don't excuse me, I don't really see Snell in a Braves jersey, to be honest with you. The other guy that's also out there that I forgot to name for the Dodgers is Dylan Cease.
Oh yeah.
Dylan Cease is a very, very good pitcher. I think he was the top 3 in Cy Youngs this year and last year, and I think, or he won the Cy Young last year. And he's been in a lot of rumors between Atlanta, Dodgers, and Tampa. I heard Tampa's also in the running for that guy, or Houston. I think Houston as well. Oh, since he also ends up getting Hunter Green, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Hunter Green from Houston. I think since he or San Luis. It was one of those 2 teams that also got Hunter Green. Hunter Green throws 100 miles per hour in his sleep.
Gross.
Now even though Houston has probably one of the best freaking developments programs in history, he's in good hands in Cincy or San Luis. Again, I don't remember. There's a few names still out there, guys.
Yeah.
My fellow Yankee fans. What should the Yankees be doing?
I mean, I've been telling you guys, get Monty, get Snell, and get Hader. Monty, Snell, Hader.
Okay.
I like it.
You're rolling?
I'm rolling with it.
I think. Why
Or they
not?
can get Burns.
Or Burns too.
I like Burns.
I like Burns.
I do like Burns.
Burns is solid, but if you're asking me who I want, Snell, Monty, Hader.
Yeah, gotta get it done.
We could definitely Hader. Just stop. The problem with Hader is he's asking for way too much.
Money.
Hader is asking, rightfully so. Hader, I'm not disrespecting you,
I
but
think he wants more money than Edwin Diaz got.
yeah, we're
Damn.
yeah.
I think that's 5 years, 102 million.
Let's focus on getting healthy,
Yeah.
and then we can talk
We
money.
can talk. Yeah.
We can talk money. I think I'm with you guys too. I do like Hader, especially that we let King go, because I know King and a lot of times was our closer, if not at least our setup man.
Yeah.
So I would love Hader. Hader's
Right.
trust. I would love that.
I'm thinking the same way, the same usage.
Yeah. I love Hader. I do love Snell because I think Snell's one of those guys, along with my next name that I'm about to say, is one of those guys that they can take the New York pressure as well as have the Garrett Cole attitude and the I'm going to pitch the way I'm going to pitch.
Yeah.
And that is Blake Snell. And number 2, I think Marcus Stroman is another guy we probably should be looking at.
Ooh.
I forgot he was still out there.
Yeah. No one has. But I think Stroman is another guy that's asking for too much, and teams are like,
Yeah.
I think those are my 3 guys. If not, Belly's still out there. But I'm just gonna be biased here when I say this. If we get Belly, please get fucking Stanton off the team.
Yeah, there's no point to have the both
To
of
have
them.
him.
Get him out of there, bro. Just get him out of there,
Which is
bro.
why I think they probably won't get Belly
Right.
because then
And we're getting news that Dominguez is coming back sooner than
and
we thought.
and honestly, he needs to be playing. So
yeah. No.
Yeah, Sam's gotta go.
yeah,
His time is up.
I'll watch him come out and wild out. Watch.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you.
He better.
I said this to someone already. Do not be surprised if Frankie is in Cy Young conversations next year.
Montas?
Yeah, don't be surprised. As long as he's healthy too, because that's the
Yeah,
other issue.
that's
That's
the
the
big
other issue.
Yeah.
Speaking of running out of time, this is our cue for running out of time. I don't know if do you guys have anything else to talk about?
No, man.
Any questions? Any concerns? Any comments for the listeners and viewers? Happy New Year!
Happy New
Happy
Year.
I hope
New Year.
everybody's New Year's resolutions come true. Everybody,
Facts.
please be safe.
Word.
And I or we, you know what? 'Cause I was
Word.
just gonna say for myself because I don't know what you guys think, but fuck it. I'm pretty sure we all think the same. We in the BES podcast hope that everybody has a prosperous 2024.
Mhm.
Facto.
We should all win. We should all eat. It's not just a case by case scenario.
Nah. World's better when we all win in Maine.
And New York.
And New York.
Yeah.
That's all, folks. We love you guys. This is Eli, EJ, Nefty. We love you guys.
Hit
we're-
the 2. I
we're
need
not-
2 subs. Need 2 subs. Trying to hit 100. Well, we are trying to hit 100.
Oh,
Come on, baby.
listen.
Come on, baby.
We appreciate the love that you
You
guys been showing
say
us.
Let Eli say it to
Not
end off
one.
the year.
Not 2. I need 100,000 subscribers.
There we go.
No.
Keep going.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's hit the 100,000.
I need a
Let's
little
hit the
bit more,
100,000.
a little bit more practice with that one.
I mean, hey, Eli's absolutely right, but we also want to thank you guys. Thank you guys,
Whereas-
because it's been 6 months, right? More than 6
yeah,
months.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like
Half a year.
half a year.
Wow, time kind of flies.
Yeah. It's
We
crazy.
appreciate all the love and all the love that will come.
And the hate.
Hey,
I appreciate y'all too.
that's a fact.
I appreciate y'all too.
Yo, let me tell y'all, man. Those that are in the comments, I am reading them.
It
Comment per
gets
comment,
spicy.
I'm reading them. A lot of you guys, I will say this though, a lot of you guys do have a lot of good points, but a lot of you, it seems like a lot of you just, or maybe it's us, maybe we need to interpret it better, but a lot of you guys don't understand what we're saying up here.
Yeah.
Because you guys are saying something that, yes, it's in the subject, but it's completely off. It's completely off. I still appreciate it and continue commenting.
Yeah,
Please,
word.
we encourage it, regardless if it's good or bad. We want to see what you guys are thinking, saying, debating, hating,
Yeah.
whatever. That's a bar. We are at 98. I'm gonna give you guys some homework. Can we get to the 100 before
Yeah.
our next episode?
Yeah.
Let's get to 100 subscribers by our next episode.
Yeah.
And then we can go from there and fulfill Eli's 100,000 subscribers.
Word.
Because we would love to get to that point for you guys. Not only for us, obviously, we all know that benefits us, and we would love that. But it's also for you guys, so we can continue giving you guys great content for the
Yeah.
year 2024.
Yeah.
And we have a lot
Yeah.
coming. We have a lot coming, or a lot planned, better said. But sorry, I'm rambling. We love you guys. Until next time, everybody be safe. Happy New Year's.
Happy
We
New
love y'all.
Year's. Peace.
Good.